I'm Kyra Johnson, and welcome to Science Time with Kyra. Today's project is called Tea for Two. Here's the problem. What will happen to a tea bag put in cold water? How does it differ from a tea bag put in hot water? Does the temperature of the water affect the tea? Here's my hypothesis. I think that the tea bag put in hot water will just become regular tea, and the tea bag put in cold water will just become cold tea. Here's some vocabulary words I researched. Diffusion, osmosis, molecules, solute, solution, and semi-permeable membrane. Here's the definition of the word osmosis. Osmosis is the process where water passes through a semi-permeable membrane, the tea bag. The water flows into the tea bag through a semi-permeable membrane from lower solute concentration to higher solute concentration. Here's the definition of the word diffusion. Solutes, tea, move from an area of greater concentration, the tea bag, to an area of lesser concentration, the tap water. Factors that affect diffusion are molecule size, membrane surface area, membrane permeability, the solution temperature, and the concentration gradients. Let's see what happens. Before we begin, we need to discuss the different materials needed for this experiment. First, you need 2 identical bags of tea. I just happen to use Twinings Earl Grey tea, a light and aromatic blend of fine black tea scented with a bergamot, a citrus fruit, from the Classics collection. Next, you need 240 cc of water. Then you need 2 identical glasses, 300 cc each, approximately 10 ounces. Only fill with 240 cc each, so the tea bag doesn't overflow it. Next, you need a writing utensil to keep record of all the experimenting stuff. And a clock, just in case time implies with the experiment. Okay, it's finally time to do the experiment. I'm going to start by pouring the water in both of the glasses. These cups are pre-measured so that both of the glasses have exactly the same amount of water. Remember, both of these cups are at ambient temperature. That means that they're at the same temperature as the temperature outside. After approximately 15 minutes of these tea bags soaking in this ambient temperature water, we see that they have diffused at approximately the same amount and rate. Now we're going to repeat the experiment with 1 glass of cold water and 1 glass of hot water. Let's see what happens. Okay, we heated this cup for 2 minutes in a microwave, and now we're going to dump it in our hot cup. Over here, we have cold water. And we're going to dump it into the cold cup. We've just reset the clock, and now we're going to add the tea. Why, Romeo, why? Oh, hello there. I was just catching up on my reading, because I'm just a wholesome, well-rounded person who cares about the arts. Anyway, it's been 15 minutes since we put the tea bags in the cups, and you can see the difference between them. It looks like the hot cup, the tea bag is a little bit more developed than the one in the cold cup. I wonder why that is. No experiment would be complete without a graph. Here's what we did to get ours. We took snapshots of our video at 1-minute intervals through 5 minutes, then at 5-minute intervals until the end of our tape at 15 minutes. Using the paint program, we took color samples from each glass and plotted the red RGB value in Excel and PowerPoint as a measure of tea diffusion over time. We found the hot tea diffused into the water faster than the cold tea. Here's my conclusion. Temperature definitely impacts the speed of diffusion and osmosis. Through osmosis, water entered the hot tea bag much faster, causing it to sink before the tea bag in cold water. Also, the tea bag diffused from the tea bag in the hot water faster than the cold water. I wonder how the tea tastes. Let's find out. First, I'll try the hot tea. That's a little bitter. Maybe the cold tea will be better. That wasn't good at all. I think after 3 minutes, they would have been just fine. See you next time. Hi, I'm Kyra Johnson, and welcome to Science Time with Kyra. Okay, let me start that over.
Okay, yeah, just go ahead. I'm not filming.
Okay. I know you are, Dad. That's okay. Okay. This tea actually is really good, I lied. And that's just because it's Twining's Earl Grey tea, the Classics collection. A light and aromatic blend of fine black tea, scented with bergamot, a citrus fruit. Now that is what I call tea. Let's find out from one of my favorite people, or animals, what the cold tea tastes like. Liberty, come here. You like this? I don't think so. Then again, you can't please everyone.